How we doing, guys? And it's finished. Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 2. Woo! I know some of you thought you were coming on here this evening laughing at us. We're built differently. All right, we're built very, very differently, and that was a very different game from us. Also, a bit of a different game from Aston Villa as well, and I'll get onto that in a moment. But listen, this is one of those games where we didn't play our fluid best. It was one of those where we needed a world-class save from David Raya. But it was one of those games that you have to win if you ever want to win a Premier League title. And it's as simple as that. Let's remember, we lost at Aston Villa last season. We actually didn't pick up a single point against Aston Villa last season. And some will say, ultimately, that is what cost us the title. So to go there, second game of the season, tough place to go. And get 3 points and another clean sheet. Very, very good. Now, I felt we started the game well. I felt we was in full control. And we had one real big opportunity. Bukayo Saka nearly scored. Emi Martinez makes an unbelievable save. And then we get caught out at the back, which is very unlike us. Ollie Watkins should score. He misses, drags it wide. But we're still in control. And I'm still watching the game and thinking, we're all right. We're all right. Maybe this is one of those games that we need that little bit of cutting edge. That little bit of a clinical finisher. If there's not that many opportunities around. Second half, first 20 minutes or so, we wasn't great. We were under a lot of pressure. There weren't a lot that Villa were doing in terms of creating opportunities and, making loads of chances. But what I mean is that they were just constantly felt like they were in control. And then the big moment. Villa have a shot, deflected, loops over David Raya, hits the bar. And the follow-up save from Ollie Watkins was truly sensational. We see it all the time with goalkeepers when they're facing shots in their training and warm-up and everything. And how they have to get up real quickly for the second one. And this is a prime example of why they do that. That save there is as big as a goal. It's that simple. Trossard comes on within 10 minutes of that. Replaces really below par Martinelli, and he's really starting to frustrate me, Martinelli. It's gone past the point of the odd bad game. It's consistently poor from him now, and literally with the first touch from Trossard, he scores. Big game player, and he always seems to deliver. And once we get that goal, we're in the driving seat, and then Trossard is involved again for the second goal. An assist for Saka, another one. Thomas Partey, good strike. It was one of those ones where he likes to receive it on the edge of the box and he does that little curling shot. Scored one against Spurs before, but this one was low. Emi Martinez pushed it into the net, 2-0. And at that point, when you look at how we defend, it's pretty much game over. But 2-0, obviously, in the Premier League or any level of football is still a dangerous scoreline because one goal just lives everybody. 2 minutes after that, we should be 3-0 ahead. It was a brilliant move. Again, Trossard at the heart of it. And Odegaard should finish it. But yeah, like I said, the way we defend, the way we are as a team. There was one moment in particular where Villa did get through. And the recovery tackle by William Saliba was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. But yeah, they defend that goal with their lives. And like I said, some of the stuff that they do is as good as scoring a goal. Villa only had 3 shots on target, 11 in total. So they had more shots than us overall on the balance of the game. We had 4 on target. We had so much possession, 61%. And what I was alluding to right at the beginning about Aston Villa, and there was a difference in approach from Aston Villa. opening 20 minutes or so, Villa sat very deep. They were very defensive. They completely changed the way that they normally play at Villa Park. And I suppose you could look at it in a sense that it's respect, because they know that they're coming up against one of the best teams in the Premier League. And if you try and go toe for toe, you'll get opened up and inevitably you'll get beat. And I feel that Unai Emery probably overcomplicated things a little bit. And that's not the first time that Unai Emery's done it. I've seen it when he was at Arsenal and he started to get a little bit desperate at the end of his tenure. And he was, doing things that left us all confused. And yeah, there's been a lot of debates over this last week between Emery and Arteta and everything else. And, well, not going to hear anything tonight, are we? Because you're all silent. Get back in your holes, shut your mouths, and enjoy the 3 points. Although you probably won't enjoy the 3 points because you've got nothing to moan about. Although you'll probably find something to moan about because that's what you do. Clowns. But yeah, listen, Unai Emery in his own right is a very, very good manager. Let's, make no bones about it. What he's achieved, European-wise and everything. Just the wrong manager for Arsenal. And that's as simple as that. It just didn't work out. And it was the right thing to do to get rid of him. And I'm very, very happy we did, because we got Mikel Arteta. And I do believe, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, I do believe we're going to deliver the Premier League title this season. And it's these kind of games that just kind of give you that little bit more belief. Second game of the Premier League, tough place to go. When you look at our run of games, the way the fixture list computer has dealt us the hand that they have is tough. Got an informed Brighton side next week, which won't be easy. Beat Manchester United today. That brighten up my day. Lovely. But yeah, and then after that, you got Spurs away and Manchester City, and it's like, wow. So listen, 2 games in, 6 points, 4 goals scored, no goals conceded, 1 at a place we lost last season. You can't grumble, can you? You've got to be happy with that. You've got to be happy with that. That was really much a perfect away performance. It's what I'd like to call it, the perfect away performance, because we didn't play how we normally play, shall I say, with that fluidity, but we dug deep. And to a man, they stood up and were counted. And these are the kind of games in recent seasons that we lose, but we didn't. And we get the 3 points. And yeah, there's not a lot of teams that will go to Villa Park and take 3 points this season. Let me tell you that. So, yeah, we got the job done. 3 points in the bag. And we move. So, listen, there we go. That is it for the preview. Not even the preview, the match reaction. My word. Yeah, listen, 3 points in the bag. I'm absolutely buzzing about it. And yeah, listen, if you're new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Smash a like on this video. And I will see you lot very soon. I'm out of here.